Hi friends, it's your buddy Matt, the global ergonomist and ergo coach here on the Intracoastal Waterway in my neighborhood of St. Augustine South, outside of beautiful St. Augustine, Florida, my hometown in North Florida. Well, today we had a very cool class inside, and we brought it inside because it was still kind of chilly out. But I wanted to address a few things about Strong Qigong that you may not have known. Number one, when we do those visualizations and that breath work, that actually addresses a real problem in a category of the U.S. Department of Labor called contact with objects or equipment. Now that's a funny sounding category, but it's injuries with days away from work that have to do with cognitive distraction. We all have these things in our pockets and purses that buzz and vibrate and draw our attention away from the present moment. And our visualizations in Strong Qigong address that, helping us get and gain focus. The other thing we also address is another broad category that the U.S. Department of Labor calls slips, trips, and falls. Well, what's that all about? It has a lot to do with an aging workforce. And when we work on our coordination and our balance, we're addressing that category of injuries as well. And then, of course, the obvious one, the category they call overexertion and bodily reaction, really has to do with strains, sprains, aches, and pains. We address that with Strong Qigong too. So you see, this is a way to address a lot of injuries with one practice. Today's class started, as always, with our visualization, sharpening the mind on the stone of the breath, cleansing the inner body, and blowing on the embers. All three address that distraction problem we just talked about. Then we went into our routine. We did open and closing the door. That's from the Tai Chi tradition. We did bathe in the fountain, another one from Tai Chi. We did our wax on, wax off silk reeling. And that's more of a calisthenic. Then we went into Master Wong Calms Waters, the high kick with heel. All of these are traditional, but all of these serve our purpose of addressing these injuries and illnesses with days away from work. So it's not just new agey stuff we're doing here at all. It has a real functionality, a real product, and a real project that gives us protection. And that protection is something we can work on daily. There's literally tens of thousands of employees around the US that I've shared versions of this with and started their shift today with that routine. So I hope you'll consider it, and I hope you'll join us again and again. Now you have the big picture, and you understand that when we do Strong Qigong, we are doing much more than just exercise. So do join the community. We love seeing you here, we love having you, and we love coming back again and again. Do all the things that keep the algorithm happy, and we'll continue to join together for Strong Qigong. So as always, we begin by centering our minds. And the way we do so is by taking deep, slow, quiet, even breaths, long and slow, deep and silent, in through the nose and out from the mouth, in through the belly and out from the chest, in through the heart and out from the mind. And we know what we're doing is commandeering our autonomic nervous system. We're using our prefrontal cortex. We're using our executive function to override the structures beneath them, way down to the brainstem. The autonomic nervous system, as we know, has two branches, sympathetic and parasympathetic, or fight and flight, or rest and digest. We're tipping towards rest and digest when we calm our breath down.